All right, it. I'll talk about Herogasm. Jesus Christ. All right, this episode was bananas. First and foremost, let's get the elephant out of the room. This episode is godless. Jesus Christ. God help us all. This was wow. Honestly, I'm not a prude, okay? I don't mind, a little bit of weirdness in my TV shows and movies. I'm not that squeamish, nowhere near. If anything, I'm desensitized to it, but this was gratuitous at its finest. But I actually really did enjoy this episode. There's a lot of light that's being shined on the temporary Compound V, which is awesome. And honestly, the Homelander beatdown was honestly cathartic as hell. I really did enjoy watching Homelander get the shit kicked out of him. That was honestly the highlight of the entire episode, because this man, he deserved this. Like, this has been coming for him for a very long time, and honestly, yeah, we needed it sooner rather than later. And honestly, of course, Herogasm is definitely scaled down. I hate that it was, though, honestly. They could have pulled off the very comic book accurate version of Herogasm. They could have pulled it off. And they have definitely had the budget for it, but honestly, this wasn't too bad. Like I said, I'm not a prude to it. I'm not saying I want to see the utterly insane actions in the comics, nowhere near. But still, it was possible. If they really wanted to go that deep, they could have went that deep. And I mean that in the most unironic way possible, given the circumstances of this episode. Anyway, yeah, I really do enjoy seeing Jensen Ackles in this role. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, he really brung it, especially in this episode. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, very, very well performed. And everything involving Homelander, his mixed personality, I really enjoy that aspect of his character as well. It's really showing that he's really getting close to snapping and just not caring. And the crazy ending, Jesus, Starlight, way to just blow off the top off of this secret. Like, man, they pulled no punches with this episode. Like, Homelander was watching the freaking live, was like, damn it. Like, everything just got exposed. I don't know what they're gonna do. This might be the last season, not gonna lie to you. Like, I don't know how they're gonna continue this with this type of reveal. Like, this was out of nowhere. Like, there's no way they can, like, get rid of this. There's no way to backtrack from this. They really did expose it. Like, there's nothing left to be told now. I don't know. This was crazy. This episode was crazy, and A-Train got a pretty cool moment, not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say he's redeemed. I hate when people throw that around. Like, does he need to be redeemed? Like, does any of these characters need to be redeemed? Like, I don't know. It's a genuine question, because a lot of these characters have done pretty much horrible things. Like, is it really necessary to have these type of characters get redeemed? Like, this is a very cynical show. Like, this isn't your grandma's superhero show. This is to the point, very, very, nihilistic, very much cold-hearted. But, I guess it's, quote, realistic, I guess. I don't know, man. This type of storytelling is honestly kind of, it's cool in moderation, but a lot of superhero medias are doing this now. It's just a lot of depressing stuff. I feel like people are just forgetting how to tell stories about superheroes, like, in the most literal sense. Like, we can look no further than WandaVision, look no further than any other recent movie that's been coming out. I mean, even Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, to some extent. It's just this weird version of morality that kills me. Like, and I don't understand why a lot of superhero shows adopt this way of telling these stories. It to me, it's weird. Like, that's why I really do enjoy The Batman, because it ended on a very positive note in the superhero movie where it could have easily gone dark. But yeah, this is just, I don't know. I enjoyed this episode. I like the great aspects of it. And a lot of the jokes were kind of funny. There was even a mother's milk scene where he was in some father milk. Honestly, yeah, interesting episode. It was really wild, to say the least. I don't know how else to explain this episode besides what the like genuinely, what the hell was this episode? And honestly, yeah, it was just fascinating to witness. This was a very long episode, so I think this was an hour episode. It was very long, and I enjoyed the fact that it was, because it gave us more time with the characters. I will say that. The discount Wonder Twins were hilarious, and their bickering felt genuine. And aside from that, yeah, just a lot of gratuitous stuff in this episode, though. It was pretty much peak The Boys at this point. So, yeah, honestly, yeah, this episode was I'm going to say an 8. It's an 8. It's a solid 8. To me personally, like, there were a lot of things where I just kind of, was thinking they were just doing insanity for the sake of insanity, but, it's cool. It's cool. This is their show. This is how they do this. I should be expecting this, but yeah, it's just weird. I don't like the Huey and Starlight stuff anymore. I really don't. It's really turning into, oh my god, toxic masculinity. Oh, I don't need you to save me. And I'm just getting tired of seeing it, because it's patriarchal for a man to need to save a woman. Is disrespectful to the woman, and it dehumanizes her. It's just really annoying, man. I'm just not a fan of it anymore. Like, just get it over with already. Like, at this point, I would rather them break up, because I'm getting tired of seeing Huey be a wet noodle and cry about not being able to save his woman. Like, just do it, okay? Jeez. So yeah, man, more emasculation on more TV shows. Not a fan of it, never have been. So yeah, man, honestly, if I'm going to be real with you, that wraps up my entire thoughts on this recent episode. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you later. Peace.